Congratulations, all of you.
Attention, please. Now we will have a message from your mayor, from the mayor of Hamburg.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we will experience a meeting of international stars, the Hamburg Ballet and the opera La Fenice. It's a great honor for our city to be part of this German-Italian cooperation. Thank you very much for the invitation. I would have loved to join you tonight, but could not make the journey to Venice at this time. As a cultural ambassador of our city, the Hamburg Ballet is touring all around the world. For 50 years, it has been led by director John Neumeier. The Lady of the Camellias is one of John's oldest and most successful productions. We are proud that John Neumeier is receiving a music award tonight, which honors outstanding artists. Congratulations from Hamburg. I wish you a wonderful evening with John Neumeier's Lady of the Camellias, the Hamburg Ballet and the Orchestra del Teatro La Fenice.
Buonasera, my dear. I have to introduce myself to the majority of you because I didn't greet the dancer when they arrived. I was not in the theater when you arrived. So I am Fortunato Tombina. I am the intendant and the artistic director for La Fenice. I want to thank you, everybody of you from the Hamburg Ballet, of course John, and we already tonight greeted him, thank him. But I'm really happy to greet you and thank you because this is not the first time that you come, and I see every time how familiar this company it becomes working daily on stage with our technician, with our costume department, with everybody. And when I saw John when he arrived on Monday, he was rehearsing with the technician of the Hamburg Ballet, and he told me, you know, the stage is demanding, so the stage is doing questions, and every time you have to have the right answer, and every time the questions change and the answer has to change. So I saw how he took care of this revival here in Venice, and we really had the idea that it was a new production. So we don't care if this production you have done many times all around the world, and actually I have been also in another theater where we did, and when I saw the first time in Milano, I was working in the theater in Milano, I didn't mention the theater, and it was where I knew you, and so it is really a joy, really a joy. And then I have to tell something because before, I guess you know, we did, I mean the dancer, of course, was here in the audience. So we have done a short ceremony in the first intermission where we gave the prize to John of a prize that is a prize here from La Fenice that was funded in 1978, and it was created by Arthur Rubinstein, a great pianist. And then many other musicians came, Claudio Abbado, Maurizio Pollini, Daniel Balmont, so a lot. And this year, the committee of this prize gave the prize to John. So we have done this ceremony, and so we are very happy to have you here and give this prize to John and you who performed La Dama delle Camellie, because for our audience here, I told to John, it's a long discussion in between us about La Traviata and the Dama delle Camelie. Our spectators saw this story many, many times, and also generation before our generation, because La Traviata, 180 years ago, in 1853, it was created by Giuseppe Verdi, who used to come during the rehearsal here where you're eating now, by the Teatro La Fenice. So is in a certain way the natural place, sorry for all the other houses where we performed before, but it's for us the natural place for this production. But I'm sure we will find other production in the future, very natural for La Fenice. What I wanted to say is also a good occasion of collaboration between two towns, because of course we told with John, the artists work, but after 50 years John is not only an artist because of a relation that he cultivated and he grew up in the town, is an institution also. And when he arrived there, of course, the interaction with the town is very important. And this collaboration in between Hamburg Ballet and La Fenice, it comes in a good collaboration in between the town of Hamburg, where the greetings of your mayor, and the town of Venice. And in this time, we know that in this interaction, of course, it becomes important also the support that you have from the town. And for this specific production here in Venice, I want to greet, he's not here, I cannot greet him, but thanks a lot to Mr. Kühne, who told me that when every time we want to do something in collaboration with the town of Hamburg, he will support us. And this is already the second time he's supporting us. But I know that tonight here, there are other sponsors of the Hamburg Opera and Hamburg Ballet. And I really thank all of you for the support you give to the Opera House. Sorry, I am probably ill about an idea, but I think that the Opera House is the real heart of a town. The real heart is not the university, it's not the hospital, it's not the cemetery, it's not the church, it's the theater. The theater where the people used to sing, play, and dance, of course.
What more can I say?
Maybe spoken too much.
You just have said everything. Either I would now speak to you for a few hours here, standing, thinking of all my thoughts since I was a student, dreaming to come to Italy, to understand, to see, to experience the art of the Italian Renaissance, which was one of the reasons I even came to Europe. But I won't tell you about that. I think I will tell you only about, for me, what happened tonight. Because I have been so long working in this job. It's amazing, I cannot believe it myself, that even with the Ballet of Hamburg, I have been working for 50 years almost. Now, this concept is for me only a rational concept. I cannot believe it. What for me is interesting is the fact that I feel and I speak now to my dancers, that we are always at the beginning, that we have the job, together of course with the colleagues of the technique, without whom the whole ambience could not be there. But we have the job every night, not to perform, not to repeat, but to recreate. And anyone who would have experienced the last 2 days in Venice, to recreate this work, which was created I don't know, 45 years ago, maybe, I don't know these dates. This is the miracle of art. This combination between, as you said, to listen to a stage and try and sit in an audience and try to understand what does this stage require? What does it want? How will it open to us? What must we do to seduce this stage? And this has kept me so fascinated all my life. And then, you know, we have to go piece by piece. And, you know, today we work with the dancer and say, you know, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, close your leg, 8, do this, da, da, da. And then I went into the audience again and I said, okay, now please do what we just did, but forget everything we said. And try to do, that was the content, that was the form. Now do the performance. And anyway, I don't want to talk anymore, but I just would like to say that I want to thank everyone who was a part of this performance, the musicians, the orchestra, the technique, the lighting, the costume people who helped us. All of these things, the people who did the hair and the makeup and all, I don't want to forget anyone, the sound. But I have to say, most of all, the dancers, who, for me, make a miracle every night, if they are honest. Because they begin at the beginning, and suddenly there is something I've never seen before. And this is wonderful, and I thank you for that. Thank you.
My name is Louis Musin, and I come from Switzerland.
And I'm Felix Paquette, and I'm from Quebec City, Canada.
So this is my second season with the Hamburg Ballet. So I'm a group dancer.
And this is my 4th season. Incredible.
I mean, it's a dream. It's a theater we always heard of. It's a very famous theater, and for us it's very special to be here. It's really an honor.
Amazing.
And we're the happiest to dance this ballet, especially this ballet. That is like a masterpiece from John.
My name is Karen Azatyan. I am from Armenia, born in Armenia, since 2014. Yes. Oh, the theater, I mean, it's amazing, you know, because it's, you know, like we danced, we guested in many different companies, many different theaters, and I guess the style, the everything, the feeling, and, you know, like to repeat like what John said, you know, like it's a complete different feeling, and I think like with this ballet it fits perfectly, you know, the Lady of the Camellias here. Yeah.
I'm Emiliano.
I'm Haley. I'm Priscilla. I'm Pilar. I'm Charlotte.
I'm from Argentina.
Sydney, Australia. Germany and Finland. The United States.
I've been now, this is my 4th season with the Hamburg Ballet.
This is my 10th season.
This is my 13th season. This is my 3rd season.
It's very nice, it's a really beautiful theater. Yes, very nice experience.
Yeah, it's magical. It's really special.
This is my 3rd time dancing here at the Hamburg Ballet, and each experience has been really incredible. This is my first time, and it feels like such an honor that we get invited into this very special theater.
I am Anna.
Hi, my name is Edwin Rivaza,
I am from Latvia, from Riga.
and I come from Krim.
I've been in Hamburg Ballet over 20 years.
Same.
It's absolutely beautiful. The whole Venice is beautiful. It's my absolutely favorite city. So, and of course the theater is special.
No, I think it's a joy for every artist to be able to go on stage.
I'm Lasse Grauber-Carillon, and I'm from Hamburg, Germany. And this is my second time here in Venice.
My name is Francesca Harvey, and I'm from England. And this is
Alessandro Frola e sono italiano, da Parma.
I mean, I enjoyed so much today in this opera. This is, I think, the most beautiful opera I've ever seen. And to me, especially such a beautiful piece like Ace the Chameleon in here, it's like, it was extraordinary. It was beautiful. I really, really enjoyed it.
For me to be in such a historic city is so inspiring, and doing a piece like The Lady of the Chameleons, such a historic, beautiful theatre, is such an honor. I'm very, very blessed.
È sempre bellissimo tornare qui in Italia a parlare, veramente. E credo che John non avrebbe potuto scegliere un balletto migliore da portare qui a Venezia, perché La Dama delle Camele secondo me entra proprio nello stile veneziano e questo teatro è veramente spettacolare, veramente bellissimo. Non si può dire niente, veramente.
Sono Corinna, lavoro per il balletto di Amburgo e sono una tecnica e devo dire alla felice sono sempre felice.
Well, my name is Leonard. Yes.
And I'm Justine.
I'm from Hamburg, actually. I'm born in Hamburg.
And I'm from Berlin, but I'm half French also.
Actually, it's our first season this year for both of us. I mean, it's very beautiful. I think the ballet that we're doing fits very well. The scenery works very, very well, and it's a very nice theater for us.
Mi chiamo Francesco Cortese, vengo da Schio e ho 20 anni. È un piacere, è stato bellissimo poter parlare con la Fenice, specialmente da Veneto, essere a casa mia praticamente e ballare in un teatro così importante è semplicemente un sogno praticamente che si avvera. Mi sono trasferito ad Amburgo quando avevo 13 anni per studiare alla scuola e questo è il mio secondo anno nella compagnia come ballerino professionista.
My name is Giorgia, sono italiana e sono in compagnia da ormai 7 anni.
Hi, ich bin Nicolas. I'm from Germany and I'm 29 years old. I'm in the company since 8 years now. I mean, I think it's just absolutely beautiful. The most beautiful theater I ever danced in. And yeah, it feels like there's a big history to it and it's just beautiful.
Ballare questo balletto in questo teatro è un'esperienza unica, stupendo, incredibile, veramente.
I'm Emily Meza.
And I'm Matthias Oberlin.
I'm born in Germany, raised in America.
And I'm originally from Argentina.
This is my 10th season.
This is my 9th season. Yes.
I mean, I think it's one of the most beautiful theaters that I've gotten the privilege to visit. And I think especially for this piece, The Lady of the Chameleons, it fits so perfectly. And yeah, it's really a privilege to be here.
It does. I mean, also we've been here so many times also dancing other performances, and it's always a joy to come back and be able to perform for the Italian audience. So we love it.